People who take non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs could have damage to the intestine. Colostrum helps in the healing of that. Secondly, colostrum also kills pathogenic or bad bacteria. And thirdly, colostrum now has been proven in studies to help people heal from their diarrhea-associated diseases. That's like HIV and other diseases that have diarrhea as a problem. Colostrum has interesting ingredients like proline-rich polypeptides. They're sort of immune modulators. So what they do is they help you to upregulate your immune system where it's necessary and to downregulate where it's also needed. General resistance to disease, it's an proven immune modulator, you'll see on the screen here, prevents HIV from entering cells and has a direct antiviral effect. So on any virus, the colostrum is going to have a direct antiviral effect. Right, that's the intestine. So let me talk about colorants. Colorants can also be an issue in a health product. I personally believe that colorants are some of the ingredients that have caused more problems in the last 30 years. So what we've tried to do, especially with the chocolate flavor where we needed a different color than the green or the apple color that the product is now, is we had to use crushed marigold flour. That's the first ingredient that we added. And we also used crushed or powdered beet to blend the green to a nice dark chocolate brown, where we actually then add cocoa, real cocoa, to give a wonderful chocolate flavor as well. Nucleo also contains several amino acids that were added extra to the product. Now, amino acids are very important. You all know about amino acids, and they're very good for the general immune system. It supports your body in general, and it also supports the intestine. Let me talk about a very unique ingredient that we decided to add to Nucleo. This ingredient is called alpha-lipoic acid. Now, alpha-lipoic acid is something that you normally find in a capsule. And we decided we're not going to do it like that. We'll just put this in this all-in-one product. Now, why is alpha-lipoic acid such a unique ingredient? Alpha-lipoic acid is probably one of the strongest or most powerful antioxidants that you can use. And what's fascinating about this ingredient is that as it moves in your body, it regenerates itself, so it can go a second round and a third round, but it also regenerates vitamin C and vitamin E and other antioxidants. So it actually has a bit of a cyclical effect. So don't think that just passes through your body and it's gone. Not with alpha-lipoic acid. It's specifically going to help your body to have more antioxidant effect as it regenerates itself and other antioxidants. Alpha-lipoic acid has its own literature in trials where it has been proven now that it is an HIV virus suppressor. And if you look on the screen here, you'll see that it also detoxifies the liver and that it's a proven immune system booster. Wonderful supplement, alpha-lipoic acid. The next thing that we've added to Nucleo was spirulina. Now, most of you know spirulina. You buy them in the dark-looking tablets, and they're quite expensive. And we've decided, because of all the literature that is available on spirulina, one of the few whole food products that has so much literature available on it, that we will add spirulina as well. Now, it's a very good nutritional supplement. Spirulina, interestingly enough, contains gamma-linoleic acid. Now, gamma-linoleic acid is a very good essential fatty acids that you usually find in something like evening primrose oil, but it's got many health benefits. Spirulina, interestingly enough, like the colostrum, like the alpha-lipoic acid, has an antiviral effect, and spirulina also has been proven now as a valid immune system activator. It's quite interesting, actually. Spirulina is being examined by the World Health Organization as one of the possible substances that they want to use to help the whole malnourished or the whole feeding issue in Africa at the moment. What we've also added to Nucleo are omega-3 fatty acids derived from fish oil. Now, most of you, well, I'm hoping most of you, are drinking omega-3 fatty acids, and fish oil is one of the sources. Obviously, there are plant seeds that you can get it from as well. But omega-3 from salmon is a very good source, and it's good for general well-being. It's powerful infant nutrition. It's good for your brain. It's good to support you if you have a chronic disease. Many studies point to omega-3 fatty acids as being anti-inflammatory and immune modulating. It is a very, very important part of your diet. If you're not taking omega-3 fatty acids, now is a good time to start. But now the question I'm hoping some of you are asking is, how did I get omega-3 fatty acids from fish in this product? Because these oils technically shouldn't be heated. Well, I'm glad you asked that question, even if you didn't. But the point is here, we're using a very specific process, or a company that uses a very specific process where a cold emulsification spray drying process was used. Don't worry too much about all the terminology. The bottom line is just a cold process was used to get this fish oil into a powder without heating it, but also this powder is micro-encapsulated. So you're probably now thinking, how is this green fish powder going to taste? No, it's not a green fish powder. It's going to taste like apple. Now what they've also done is they've added 3 antioxidants to this powder, so the powder then is protected by itself. Now another thing that we do in the factory, and this is why we've decided on using a factory that is actually maybe in a way too advanced to just make a food product, and we're using a factory with Medicines Control Council approval, is they're using nitrogen flushing in the bags. So what it means is when they open a bag of our oil powders, they use whatever amount they need to, and then they flush this bag, they flush out the air using nitrogen, and then they seal it to make sure that the oils are kept safe and that the oils are not exposed to oxidation. Another ingredient of Nucleo is lecithin. We use lecithin to help you to mix the product easier, and lecithin is also a very important brain food, wonderful food for the brain. Let me just say something about the manufacturing. Like I've just told you, we decided to use a factory with MCC, or Medicines Control Council approval, but they don't just have it for South Africa. They have it for United Kingdom, and they have it for Australia as well, for exports of certain products. And we decided to use this factory just because of the stringent control procedures. So we know that we have a product that is produced under very clean conditions, and one of the things that are being done in the factory is that air is vacuumed out of the room if our product is produced after a previous product. So there's no residual powder hanging in the air when our product is being manufactured. And like I told you, they use nitrogen flushing, and we also do microbiological testing of all our batches to just make sure that our batches are clean and that they're safe for human consumption. How to prepare Nucleo? You just take 350 ml of water and you put it into a shaker. I like the shaker concept because it just mixes so much easier. And then it's ready to drink. I prefer that you use water, because I know most people are lactose intolerant or casein intolerant. If you know that you're not, then you're welcome to use milk, but I prefer that you use water. Nucleo is safe for children over the age of 1 year, and you'll read on the bottles and on the boxes there are different dosages for the different ages, but preferably after 1 year of age. I'm trusting that you'll see that Nucleo is a saving. You're getting 12 different products into one product here. It's 43 ingredients effectively. We costed the ingredients of Nucleo a while ago in South Africa, at a health shop in South Africa. We just looked at the ingredients, we looked at the exact amount, and we looked at what it would cost to buy these individual ingredients. And a box of Nucleo is, well, the ingredients at least, would cost you approximately 640 Rand for the ingredients. But that now excludes a few things. What it excludes is the value of convenience, of just taking a single sachet and putting it into a shaker. The second thing that this 640 Rand excludes is the fact that Nucleo is the only product, and I've confirmed this, in South Africa that uses a very unique ingredient produced in Europe. You cannot find it in any other supplement in South Africa. And the third thing that I don't know how to cost is, how do you value the increased absorption of every single component inside this product? Because you must remember now, we're addressing all these intestinal issues in about 9 different ways, but because of that, all these vitamins and minerals and all these ingredients involved in the intestinal absorption are going to be absorbed even better. So how do you cost that? It's very hard to determine what this product is actually worth, but one of the core values of the company that is distributing the product now in South Africa is that they want to have this product available to the average man on the street. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time and your attention, and I trust that Nucleo will become a part of your life as it has become a part of mine, and that you will enjoy the benefits of this 43 ingredient all-in-one super shake. Thank you so much.